Alright. Welcome back everyone to Arknights. I'll just go around and do my dailies while I give people time to show up, but yeah, I'm starting really late tonight. It's currently 12:30 in the morning. Or 12:30 in the evening, whichever you prefer. But yeah, I was distracted playing more Gungeon again, as well as watching a really long video.
Hey, I can tell you're hella different from that stuffy old bit. I mean...
I debated if I even wanted to do Ooh, frickin' yes. Well, that was lucky, catching that on camera. Got the rare top operator tag. I wonder who I'll get. If anyone. Actually, let me check something. I hope I didn't just screw myself over. I guess I can expedite it too, maybe. Hold on a moment. Well, alright. Hey there, Wahem. Glad you could pop in for a second. Hello, Desta Waits. Welcome to this. Sorry I was so silent. I was Googling something quick. I just got a top operator recruitment. Right here. And I guess tomorrow we'll see who that is. But yeah, I just thought I'd go through my dailies and then hop into some, what's it called? IS. I always want to say Infinite Stratos or Infinite Strategies, but neither of those is correct. Integrated Strategies, that's what it is. Such a weird name for a roguelike mode. But yeah, welcome, Desta Waits. What brings you here?
Excuse me, are we accommodating a mercenary here? Or is this how Rhodes Island welcomes their senior consultant? Just kidding.
This is much more comfortable than a military tent. Can I even manage a good night's sleep without the sound?
Pardon my silence. I don't really know what to talk about at the moment.
What am
This
I
week
doing
is looking
today?
to be a long week. But I am also excited for tomorrow, so hopefully my day doesn't go on too long tomorrow.
Let's really decorate.
Because I'm really looking forward to finally drawing for Jessica's altar. And I intend to do it on stream.
Now, where should I put pillow?
Now that's styling.
Desta, you still there?
Care to take a peek and tell me if Doberman's
Nope,
in there?
Desta left. Okay. Darn.
This is nice. Maybe I can find some beauty sleep in here.
Good thing my equipment doesn't take up too much space.
Careful with the moisture proof.
Hey there, Shadow.
I hate the smell.
You
of
said
cotton
chibi
wool.
paper dolls? Have you not? You haven't seen me play this before, have you, Shadow?
Man, this bed is too soft.
No?
I just can't fall
No, this
asleep.
is just part of the daily
Give me
thing.
something firmer.
Which maybe that's why
That's
Desta
why.
left, is because they didn't know what they were looking at.
I'm here.
I wonder if they'll come
By
back
your
someday.
side.
Probably not. No, wait. They gave me a follow. So maybe they will. Cool. Anyway, Shadow, what you're seeing is just daily routine in this game that is Arknights, my favorite mobile game. In a moment, I will get into the actual gameplay. But how familiar are you with tactical tower defense? Man, I don't think I've ever been able to buy so many items from the credit store in one go. Cool. That might sound weird to you, Shadow. You can only have up to 300 credits per day, but you can go over that temporarily each day, and then it resets at the end of the day. So it's a good idea to spend as much of it as you can each day. Shadow says tactical tower defense puts him to sleep. Normally, I would say the same for some tower defense games. They bore me. Well, depends on the game, of course. I guess a lot of them usually don't, but I don't normally make a habit of playing them. I don't like setting up defenses and then just seeing how it works. This game changes that. I really like this game. That money thing sounds time demanding, not my cup of tea. I don't like games that demand my constant returning to, but hey, I can watch. They don't demand it, it's just a thing. The credit store is the cheapest, most easily obtained stuff in the game. It just kind of helps you top things off on a regular basis. But admittedly, payouts of stuff does grow the more you play it. I do daily stuff with this every day, if I can remember. I need to remember to buy this. But yeah, there's plenty of other ways to make progress in the game. The main thing is how you play the game and what characters you have at your disposal to do that with. The entire game can be played with the appropriate amount of starter units, like Doberman, Motoimaru, etc. But higher level units are usually more versatile and easier to work with because of that versatility. For example, Ling here is one of the best characters you can get in the game because she is capable of single-handedly completing many missions on her own, due to her ability to summon extremely powerful units. But anyway, you'll see in just a minute. So what we have here is a roguelike sort of mode, where I start with 3 characters from random pools, like random classes, and then I can recruit more to my team over the course of gameplay. There are also items and such that will augment how the gameplay progresses. This is in the middle of a run. I'm returning to the middle of a run here. See, I've already made progress, and I'm like 2 or 3 rooms in. I don't remember how far. I don't remember how to explain this whole deal. Higher your anti-interference, the clearer your road ahead. Okay, so the higher number means I can see what future nodes do. Whereas, like, if I was back here and this thing was a 1, I would have no idea what these nodes were. Collapse, more dangerous paradigms. I don't remember what paradigms are. I've also got these things. Oh, when did I get this set? I thought I didn't have any. These things will augment what future nodes do as well. Here's the operators I have to work with currently. Each character has skills that you can set to them to affect how they act in combat.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
알았어. 바란 대로 할게.
문제 없어. 나한테 맡겨.
With me on your side, success is
Ready whenever.
I want to ask about the meaning of this mission then.
We've also got items, increased deployment limit, and defense. Summons are frickin' beastly, etc. Hey there, Red. Glad you could make it. No, you didn't miss much. I only just started. I started really late tonight. Tomorrow should be interesting, though, because that's when Jessica's coming. And in addition to Jessica showing up so I can do some draws on stream, I managed to get a top operator tag on one of my recruitments, which means I will get a second 6-star character from this draw tomorrow. I say second one, assuming I'm gonna get Jessica tomorrow. I really hope I do. It'll be nuts if I got Jessica and her. I did not draw for this character because I was saving up for Jessica, and I don't really use this character's class very much. So I wasn't too worried about missing that one, since she wasn't limited. Anyway, let's get into this. The enemy in front of you is moving so fast they resemble a high-latency image. You fret over how to deal with the matter, but just as you're about to scratch your head, you realize the hand you just raised is already on your back. Interesting way to word that. Okay, this mission. I think this mission is most easily performed with ground units, so this works. Also, pardon me, I have a headache. I don't know why. Maybe my body's just not used to staying up this late. Or maybe I spent too long reading Jungle Juice today. Yes, reading, it's a webcomic. Or webtoon, more specifically.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Yeah, fine.
뭘 해도 괜찮을
I have to get serious
Shadow
now.
says he's seen this before. So you have seen me play this before, or you've seen someone else play it?
For the marching, a war song. For the fallen, a lament.
You've seen the gameplay, just not the menus? Fair enough.
당황하지 명분이 이미 했어.
Truly speak as
Guys,
Doesn't matter to me.
Catch.
물배 들었어. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Uh-oh.
내 차례야? 나쁘지 않은 비명이네.
has it come to my turn?
Alright, that's the last dude. I didn't even notice that. Not a lot of enemies on this one.
Wishes.
Can you guys hear me
Hard
drinking
work.
that glass of milk?
Even an idiot can get the job done.
Yeah, because I'm starting so late, I don't know how late I'll be able to go. Well, I've got the best caster in the game, so I guess I should probably go for a sniper. And to that end, I will take Cruz. Her anti-air abilities are almost second to none. Let's beef up a little bit. To your knowledge, the hunters and scouts from the local tribes often travel through the forests and snowfields in groups, working for weeks out in the countryside. They dig burrows in the ground and hollow out tree trunks to store emergency supplies in. According to their customs, these supplies can be accessed as needed. The forest itself will whisper the locations of these stashes to Sami hunters. But you are different. You don't need to hear the trees' voices, for you have equipment and instruments. Well, I don't have any life points to restore, so I guess I will gain max life points. Even though it uses up 3 of that stuff up there. You feel around the tree trunk and soon press on a loose piece of bark. Stacks of foldartles are hidden in its hollow. According to your guide, they are all of the same type, and grow hot just by rubbing them with your hands. Each of you takes one, and many still remain. These are physical things? I didn't know that. Ooh, this is a new one, and this place looks cool! Is this a weirdly artsy swamp village or something? This place is neat! A Sami tribe has taken in a large number of outsiders. However, the differences in race and nationality make them suspicious of each other, and whispered complaints form an undercurrent running through the tribe. There are no collapsals here, but eventually the shadow of a lie shatters the people's sanity, leaving the whole tribe in disarray. I'll gain 3 objective shield. Together with the tribe's shaman, you create a sanctuary in an easily defensible location to keep those who are still sane safe, and give it your all to keep the violent mob out. Oh shoot, now we're entering a battle. Okay. Rock in a hard place, this one's called. You are sure that this place has been influenced by the Collapsals, but the question is, how do you deal with invisible and intangible enemies hiding within the hearts of others? So I believe Collapsals is actually a story term referring to a specific type of being that essentially came from a broken dimension or something like that. I don't remember the story behind it, but the reason the Sami wasteland and the Cold North and everything is so dangerous is because there's like a dimensional portal up there that is just constantly warping the land around it and screwing things up, and occasionally stuff comes out of that portal as well, and that's what the Collapsals are. Or something like that.
Where's the rally point?
Actually, no.
Ready
I'll do this.
Plotted schemes, waged wars, crossed arms, shed blood. An eternity, unaltered and unfailing in its challenge.
Good scenery
So I
here, Doctor.
believe these guys are all friendlies. Oh no, I'm gonna have to guard the friendlies, aren't I?
And thus has Autumn made reckoned her arrival.
I have to get serious now.
Start by putting one here. Why are you wandering away, sir? You're going to die. Uh-oh.
Truly evocative.
Whew. I have to get serious now.
So in case you can't tell, Shadow, she is boosting this number, which allows me to put more units down sooner.
Yeah, fine.
Wait, what? Did somebody just die? I'm really confused.
나쁘지 않은 위치네.
I don't understand why I lost a point.
I have to get serious now.
Truly evocative. Truly the split halberd sinks in the sand. Great aspirations unrecompensed.
So yeah, this is how Arknights can switch things up on you strategy-wise, is sometimes you actually have to protect civilians in the middle of this otherwise straightforward mission. I guess I need to boost you. Ah, now he's going down. What the... Who died? I'm really confused about what's going on here.
beneath the battlefield disperse.
I guess I can speed things up now. Don't gotta keep an eye on these guys anymore.
Mission accomplished.
Sometimes I forget the civilians count toward the enemy count for some reason.
Duly satisfied. As a cup
Well,
filled
I
to
don't
the
know
brim.
who died
We
or
should
why
remain
I lost 2
humble.
points.
Yet, we ought to sing your praises. Yes.
Frozen Husk.
You did
Melee
well.
operators gain a plus 40 attack speed for 5 seconds after taking damage. Ooh. Ooh. That's good. I can get a guard. Let's see. Who do I go for? I'm thinking either Mlinar or Nirel. Nirel has the ability to ignore the deployment slot. Mlinar is okay unless I can promote him, and then he becomes incredible. I think the fact I have a really good summoner somewhat negates the need for Nirel. Just a little bit. Her ability to ignore deployment is nice in a pinch, but that's... If it's not a pinch, then using her is just a little bit wasteful. Taking up a team slot for a case where I may not need a in a pinch type character. Mlinar is a little bit of the same, I suppose. But if I can manage to promote him, then he becomes less of an in a pinch type character and much more of a screen wipe. And he's still really good even with this. Screw it, let's see what I can pull off with Mlinar. I may not even use him for a while, but... Let's go up here to another encounter. I know what battle comes from this. The play staged here is titled Frostbuck and Snowdoe, the tale of a snow priest pair of twin guards and the duo's tragic deaths. How distasteful. Wait, why are those actors pointing their weapons at the audience? Why are the backup dancers jumping off the stage? What are you people doing? Hmm.
Man has forgotten troops.
I don't know that I'll even be putting
well as
Leonard
those
down, but let's see how this goes. Frostbuck and Snowdoe are really difficult characters if you don't know how to handle them.
We can take care of ourselves,
But I'm
Professor.
kinda still
You just
trying to
focus
figure
on
out how to
getting
handle them.
orders.
뭘 해도 괜찮은 거.
Yeah, fine.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
And thus has Autumn made.
I have to get serious now. All the best. Watch out for fires. 물가 청소는 내 특기라고.
당황하지 마. 괴로워?
Watch out for fires.
Just like the old days? No.
I have to get serious now.
Has it come? When will the hate sunk beneath the battlefield disperse?
How's that?
See, one of the nice things about this is that even though this dragon is frozen, it's still dealing small damage in the area around it thanks to Ling using her skill. Once that skill runs out, then it'll be a sitting duck, but still.
How's that?
내 차례야. 경고는 이미
Dang it! Couldn't activate her fast enough.
Again today, little apple. How's that?
And now the fact that he's dead is a problem because she just got a boost. Because I was hoping to kill her first.
Truly speak as your heart wills, and be as your intoxication wishes.
Yeesh.
This may be a little hot.
Whatever you say. Catch.
Oh shoot, did I guess I killed it. Cool, I didn't think she'd die that fast.
How's that?
경고는 이미 했어.
Nailed it! Awesome!
Flawless victory! I was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
It's much easier than IS-2's version of that fight, which has a completely different map and has those two characters wander all around the map. I kind of wish I would get more hope out of these missions. Lava bursts forth from Sami's surface, and the plants awake from their slumber to attack all foreign enemies. All signs point to Sami's unrestrained anger. This mission is really difficult, if I recall. I don't entirely know how it works.
With me
See,
on
the
your
problem with
side,
playing
success is
in
guaranteed.
integrated strategies mode shortly after it begins is that you don't have as many materials to work with, so progression is a lot more difficult, at least in my experience. Because in previous ISs, at the start, I was always having trouble getting my team bigger, upgrading my units, all that jazz, but then after several months had passed and more content for that IS was released, I started having a much easier time. That might be coincidence, I don't know. But still, Let's see how I do this time.
로드 사일랜드 정화팀 출발! Good scenery here, Doc.
To gaze the fire from afar, knowing not its heat. And thus has autumn
Oh,
made
dang it.
reckon
She had to
her
be in the
way.
way.
Whew. We're counting on you again today, little apple. All the best. Temperature stable.
I forgot about this chant. I love this chant that you hear in the music.
뭘 해도
One word to address all beneath the
Don't see any harm in this.
Whew. Gather around me, guys.
I've arrived.
How's that? 와, 진짜 싸운다.
당황하지 마. 괴로워?
Watch out for fires.
Just like the old days.
This is not good.
뻑뻑이야.
What's up? Bathed in fresh blood.
He took out 5 all on his own. Gosh dang.
How's that?
That dragon's gonna die in a second. There it goes.
Hada. Dashed.
truly evocative.
How's that?
I survived at the moment purely because I had enough life points to take it.
Truly evocative. One word to address all beneath the heaven. One scope to spare none upon the earth.
This may be a little hot.
Mission accomplished.
저기 어디로 갔지? 놓쳤나 봐.
Battles have a chance to drop an extra full dartle. No, thank you. Increases the SP regen rate of offensive and defensive recovery skills. That's not as useful, though. Both of these aren't all that great. But I'll take this one, because if I do get any units that have that type of attack, it will be helpful. The heck, phone? Oh, my charger came loose again. I already have this one, so I'll take this. As for this, do I want Saria or Horn? Or Gnosis? Alright guys, what do you think? A defender that can attack at range with really high attack power? A defender that can heal everyone around here in a really wide range periodically? Or another ranged unit that deals freezing damage? The one with the best cat ears? Well, I think that would be this one. This one doesn't have cat ears. But she might not either. I don't know what kind of species she is. Unless they're talking about pendants down here, but I don't think she's that useful to my current build. Does freezing freeze or just slow them down? It does both. It slows them down, but the effect stacks, and if it stacks enough, then they freeze solid temporarily. And I think they'll stay frozen as long as the effect keeps hitting them. I've got enough high damage units. Saria is significantly better than Spot. The only difference is her ability is not manually activated. You'd say freeze, but you don't really know what the battle calls for. See, I don't either. I'm still kind of new to this mode a little bit. Excuse me. Or I could do something crazy and take a second summoner. And if I can level her up, then these could be useful if I need a much better ranged alternative for Ling. But that's what I've got Cruz and Aya for, so... And technically Ling. Or I could skip out on the 6 stars entirely, which is probably the better call, actually. Keep 4 hope, save it for later. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Yeah, I'll take Gummy. Save the hope, get a better character down the line, or upgrade one that I already have. If I can upgrade Lennar, that'll be hopefully a huge game changer. Now see what I said about this thing? How I can see some future nodes, but not others. So past these 3, I can't actually see what these nodes are. Only some idea of what they might be. So Premonition of Ferocity is a battle. Mysteries could be anything else from what I understand.
I'm here to help everyone. Gummy, ready to go.
Okay, let's see. I'll take that. This one's been affected. So I guess I'll take this. It's Black Rain! We just finished harvesting a few samples, the man says in a numb voice. But now, both my samples and equipment are destroyed, and my people have run away. What do I do about the money I owe the company? Well, I tried the drone thing and I got objective shield, but he seemed pissed off. I want to see what the detector does. The equipment is intact, untouched by the rain, but the man seems to be seeing a different scene, and he pushes you away, asking you to take whatever you want and leave quickly. You try persuading him a few more times, but he ignores you completely. Okay, so either way, he's having issues. Oh, great. And I had to grab these other two for the fold artle. Beautiful. Let's solve this first. You didn't expect to find a little cabin out in the desolate ice field, owned by a polite and proper multilingual sarcasm lady. She invites you in for a rest, and even prepares tea and desserts for you. Afterwards, she picks up her basket and heads out into the snow to pick plants. As she leaves, she instructs you to rest in the house and not to wander around. Or you may leave when you're done resting. In short, it seems she doesn't want you poking around the house looking for the secrets she has hidden within. What I would like to do as I'm told, because if I do this one, I know what happens, and it's a battle that I don't know how to win. Let's get out of here. You've heard many strange tales related to Sami, and some of scary shamans who would trick people into a house, only to have the actually living house eat them up. The more you think about it, the more frightened you become, so it's better that you get out before it's too late, before the witch does something to you. Alright.
Where's the rally point?
This mission might prove to be a pain in the neck. We'll see.
We can take care of ourselves, Professor. You just focus on giving orders. I'm here to help. Your words are my command. Take that!
And thus has our...
Gather around me, guys!
Uh-oh.
Hey
aspirations unrecompensed.
That guy is going to get through... No, wait. No, gosh dang it, I clicked off the window. I meant to grab Gummy and put her there. That would have stopped the guy. Gosh dang it. Oh, is he gonna go right behind him? He is. Gosh dang it.
This halberd isn't just for show. Here's something yummy.
One word to address all beneath the heaven. One scope to speak none upon the earth.
Push forward, Commander! This halberd isn't just for show.
I really hate that that one got through.
Anyone hungry?
Uh-oh.
Has it come to split
And that one got through, because I wasn't expecting two of them to rush through at once.
unrecompensed?
That's not my specialty.
Mission accomplished.
We won, Doctor, and that's what counts.
Indeed, Myrtle. Hope +4, deployment limit +1. Thank you. Collect 8 ingots. Defender. I don't want to drop down to 2, though. Upgrade Gummy, I guess. I don't need this many defenders, game. Wait a minute. Because the full dartle I used before was something about, like, having a chance of operators drawn to grant me free ones, but I'm not drawing operators on wish-fulfilled nodes, so I don't need to go there. So depending on what this is, okay, this one is pretty tough. What's this one? I think I can manage this one. Maybe. I'm not 100% certain. But I have an idea of how to handle that one. Wait, what was the spare effect of that? I don't remember. It's not gonna let me see what the effect actually is. Oh no, wait, here we go. Wasn't there an additional effect? Oh well. Alright. Yeah. I think we're good.
Sand, dust, and blood.
Ah.
Most fail to imagine the sight of their admixture.
Don't worry, you got me. I won't sleep on the job. Here I am. Your words are mine. This halberd isn't just for show.
For the
Aim. Aim. 물가 청소는 내 특기라고. Take that. Here I am.
What I'm doing here is a little bit crazy. Just a little bit.
뭘 해도 괜찮은 거지?
Take that.
Truly, the split halberd sinks in the sand. Great aspirations unrecompensed.
Here I am.
경고는 이미 했어.
Battles aren't always won by the
Oh, are you kidding me? After all that, that thing made it out?
There you are.
Oh, and that thing stunned it. Gosh dang it.
Your words are battles aren't always won by the most experienced. There you are.
When will the hate sunk beneath the battle?
가르쳐줘. 지금 뭘 느끼는지.
All the best. There you are.
I'm gonna wait a moment.
Temperature stable.
내 차례야 괴로워?
So, 좋아. 발숨에 걷어붙이고. I'll protect everyone.
Truly, one word to address all beneath the heaven. One scope to spare none upon the earth.
Alright. So aside from that one drone that eked by with 1 HP left, I managed it. Cool.
I guess this was a bit of a letdown.
Yeah, it was. That one drone got through with 1 HP. That's infuriating. Well, I will improve Aya. Five-star operators cost -2 hope to recruit. Could be a little handy. +3 max life points. Or objective shield +1. All allied units gain max HP +60% if you have any objective shield at the beginning of battle. Ooh. That's actually pretty good, because I've got 2. And as useful as this sounds, which it very well might be, and this might be a mistake by comparison, but 5-star operators usually aren't nearly as much to freak out about as you would expect. They're still great, but there are plenty of 4 stars that are actually better than some 5 stars. Like, hands down. For example, Gummy is an amazing 4-star unit. Where'd she go? There she is. She's an amazing 4-star unit. There's a 5, possibly 6, but I think 5-star unit of her same class that is worse than Gummy is, because he's another healing defender, but his healing only works if he's being regularly attacked, and then that means the healing is mostly focused on himself. Whereas Gummy here restores skill automatically and uses it automatically, and she can store 2 charges of it. So she is a pocket medic, basically, just the best possible kind. So I'm gonna go for this. He tells you of his boss using certain methods to get... I've already read this. Blah, blah, blah. Sneaky frickin' beer brewer stuff. Collapse will trigger on next floor. Propagating collapse. 8 instances of Dominion will appear in battle. Allied units on affected tiles have minus 75 attack speed. That is very much not good. Oh dear. Ah, but there's the boss. Diamond-looking thing. The earth rises, testing the will of those who have come. Only by gaining the earth's approval will we be able to head further north. Oh wow, what in the heck am I even looking at? I don't know what these are. I only see... let's see, 1, 2, 3... I only see 3 or... between 3 or 5... places that I could put a unit. And that's if I'm even reading this map right. This is wild looking, man. Looks like some Frost Nova stuff. Let's hit the rogue trader. Because I haven't seen one this entire run, as far as I can recall. Which is unusual. I'll have her 3rd skill set. I think this looks good.
Plotted schemes, waged wars, crossed arms, shed blood. An eternity, an altered and
it's a
unfading
goodness,
in its
dude.
challenge.
Good scenery
There's
here,
that
Doctor.
Dominion.
Battles aren't always won by the most experienced.
And thus has Autumn made reckoned her arrival.
We're counting on you again today, little apple. 물가 청소는 내 특기라고.
Gosh dang it. Too fast and too powerful. Red said he's gonna call it a day. Been a long one. Best of luck with your Jessica pulls. I'll be streaming them, so you can see me pull for Jessica tomorrow night. If you're able to show up for it, that is. I'm probably gonna try and hop in as soon as I get home or something. We'll see. But yeah, thanks. Have a good night, man.
careful. We're counting on you again today.
Speak as your heart wills, and be as your intoxication wishes.
Just depends on what you're doing at the time. Yeah.
Please give you watch out for fires. Whew. We're counting on you again today, little apple. I'm listening.
As it comes, speak as your heart wills, and be as your intoxication wishes.
Whew. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
뭘 해도 괜찮은 거지?
Here I am.
That was close. So far, so good. This is getting to be a problem. Come on, Aya, charge faster. You two, Ling.
Here I am.
That was really close. And now he's gonna go down.
Hey, aim. Professor?
A little more, yeah, come on. Kill switch.
You're a little hot.
이런 거는 이미 했어.
Shoot. No.
There you are.
Truly evocative. One word to address all beneath the heaven. One scope to spare none upon the earth.
2 made it through? Those were the earlier ones, right? That was close.
전투 종료. 전장 뒤처리하는 것도 방심하면 안 돼.
Recruitment. Oh, please. Texas, help. I need you. -2 class value, hope +2. I'll take that. I can get this. I'll take that. I'll take this. Upgrade Mlinar. I think. I can upgrade Mlinar, I can get Mule Cease. With how much this game is throwing at me, Mule Cease might be the way to go. But she's also at her best with her third skill. Well, we've got the boss coming up, so I'll probably want Lenar's abilities available. And I'll hold on to the rest. I don't know this level. Your most life-enriching understanding of death comes from the never-resting Dublin army. I guess let's try it. I forgot to put Texas on the team. Shoot.
Sand, dust, and
Ah,
blood.
well.
Most fail to imagine the sight of their admixture.
Those things are gonna stop, right? Yeah.
Okay. Good scenery here, Doctor.
Uh-oh. That guy's not gonna stop.
Your words are you shall not pass.
And thus has Auden...
Gather around me, guys.
뭘 해도 괜찮은 거지?
These so-called foes, not even worth drawing my sword.
This halberd isn't just for show. Gather around me, guys.
I'm fully out.
These things need to die. Come on, Lenar. You got this, dude. Heck yeah. And that's why I like Lenar.
Whew. I have to get serious now. This halberd isn't just for show. I'm ready to fight. Here's something yummy for you.
And they're coming again. But I've got Lenar here.
Has it come when will the hate
For
suck
specifically
into the
that
battle
reason.
disperse?
I'll put this one here. Gosh dang it.
Ooh, gather around me, guys.
This won't hurt your eyes.
Oh yeah, I forgot his attack speed goes up whenever he's attacked.
careful.
As it comes, speak as your heart wills, and be as your intoxication wishes.
How very tiring.
Alright.
Watch out for fires.
Oh shoot, it's him! I should have saved Monar's skill.
I won't sleep on the job. Here I am.
가르쳐줘. 지금 뭘 느끼는지.
I did not mean to do that, but I guess that works out for now.
To address all
Come on, Monar. Just a little more.
none upon the earth.
There we go. Get him! Get that bear!
Here I am.
Yes! Extra rewards! Beautiful.
A very successful operation.
All enemy units have minus 12% defense. Awesome. And a recruitment voucher. Well, I don't need this, so I guess I'll get this. I'll take Texas. All right. The research team has found a large and deep cave. It looks like a regular cavern, and looking down you can see a variety of strange plants and symbols. The team members are extremely excited and hope to get your permission to use the survey equipment to probe the cave's extremities. Connect the cables well and slowly lower the survey equipment. Some plants you've never seen before appear on the display. They are clinging to the rock walls, entangled each other in a mesh-like formation, and seem to be patching up the hole. Did they mean entangling each other? Some of the team members are already thinking of the economic value they could generate. Gain 3 originium ingots. The equipment is still working, and the research team members stare nervously at the screen. Continue downwards. Some irregular bumps on the rocky surface appear on the display. Mucus-like secretions are gushing out of these bumps, flowing down the rock wall. Some of the team members record the relative position of the survey equipment and take some samples of the secretions. Is this the panoptic survey or whatever I was talking about? Did I change what this node does? And why is my only option to use the equipment again? When am I allowed to leave? The equipment is still working, and the research team members stare nervously at the screen. I'm not allowed to leave, what the heck? A bunch of symbols in an unfamiliar style appear on the display. These symbols flicker on and off, maintaining a steady rhythm like breathing. A steady rhythm like breathing. Some of the team members take out their notebooks and begin to ponder the symbol's meaning. Equipment overheated, let's take a short break, gain one hope. The survey effort pauses temporarily as the research team members start comparing and studying the freshly obtained data, speculating on how this huge cave formed. Nothing found wasted our efforts. After the equipment cools down, the research team jumps back into action, eager to request permission to use the device again. Well, that was an interesting haul. Probably best not to push our luck, though. If the survey equipment is exhausted here, you soon won't even be able to find your way back, so you decisively reject the team's request. I don't know how to fight these yet, so I'll probably not do this. This looks just like a mission from IS2, now that I think about it. Ooh, and that right there. Yeah, I don't think I have enough going on for that. You discover a colony of musk beasts in a clearing. The little white creatures are bunched up together like a woolen quilt, my bad. Your presence has not scared them away, and on the contrary, you have a vague sense that they're actually inviting you. I wonder how a wooden quilt would work. I'll take hope. Even through your cold-proof gear, you can fully feel the softness and warmth. You spend the afternoon lying down on the ground, thinking about the sky, the forest, the snowy mountains, the land, and do nothing else. A free encounter seems like a good way to go. A snowdrift taller than a person appears right in front of you, and under your instrument's prompting, you and your companions unearth the corner of a half-buried building with two large doors. The lights on the doors are still lit, one green and one red, emitting a faint glow. Look for any clues! +1 deployment limit, heck yeah! All friendly units gain +4% HP, heck yeah! You spend a good deal of time investigating the building. You don't manage to get in or find any clues about its purpose, but find a few items that you're not sure why we're here. Perhaps this is a secret Columbian or Ursus facility, and it's better not to delve too deep into it. Are your feet on the road, the mud, or in the snow? This node will always be in a regular state and cannot be targeted by fold artles. Let's take the top route. The research team walks up the mountain ridge, the land behind gradually fading away. The distant scenery is shrouded with wind and snow, and the only thing nearby is a single path with no end in sight. You and your teammates are walking in between, not knowing where you have come from or where you are going, merely repeating the advancement of this journey. The mountain gale roars, the falling snow rumbles, and nature questions the group. Do you still wish to proceed? I don't have this tree scar helmet's talking about. Alright, proceed, I guess. It is obvious that the environment can no longer stop mankind's footsteps, and so the mountain range raises a peak in front of everyone. Sami wishes to understand your determination. It will not even tell me what boss I'm up against. Swap you out for Texas.
What do you need?
I think I'll swap you out for other Texas.
Order confirmed. Crystal clear.
Alright. First time fighting a final boss of this particular mode. Wish me luck. Let's see how I do.
Plotted schemes. Wage wars.
Sami
crossed
Valin,
arms,
the resolution of the very
blood.
north.
An eternity.
Born from the memories of the soil, stone, ice, and snow, it takes reduced physical and arts damage, and skills affect an additional target when HP is below 50%. It looks like a boss that doesn't move, though, and I can't put him anywhere near it. Gosh dang it.
Don't worry.
You go there.
Me.
You go there.
Here to help.
Oof.
And thus has Autumn Maid reckoned her arrival.
Wait, the enemy can run through that, but I can't put anyone down on it? What the heck, man?
Cut them to pieces.
Whew, almost dozed off.
Shoot.
Has it come to speak as your heart wills, and be as your intoxication wishes.
Ready to fight.
Come on. Gummy. Hurry.
Push forward, Commander.
Ooh, that was very close, Gummy.
Nice among my specialty.
Awaiting order. Shut up. Moving to designated location.
These so-called foes, not even worth drawing my soul.
Push forward, Commander. Hurrah!
This won't hurt your eyes.
Come on, big boss. Let's get you. Is he frozen solid? Alright. This is very interesting, this fight. I need you to stop that.
Moving to designated location. Truly, the split halberd sinks in the sand. Great aspirations unrecompensed.
Good scenery here, Doctor. Gather around me, guys.
Pass on your last words? No.
I'm fully prepared. Still haunts my mind.
Need speed to succeed.
So, 아무리 촉촉히 적히는 건 다른 일이라고.
Alright, it's at half HP now.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
Oof. I'll take you out now.
Has it come to my turn?
I'll wait until this guy pops in. In the meantime, you do that.
No. Truly, if I speak as your heart wills, and be as your intoxication wishes. Need speed to succeed.
I'm fully still haunts my mind.
Get it, Monar. Defeat the mountain. This awesome crystal thing. I want this on my team. That thing's so cool looking. Pun not intended. Let's help out my dragon here.
No.
Come on.
Has it come? Speak as your heart wills, and be as your intoxication wishes. Pass on your last words. No.
Alright, now all that's left is the boss. Something got through? Oh wait, it was the one right at the beginning. I forgot about that. Alright, cool. I freaking did it. I think that's the first time I've ever defeated a boss on the first attempt without knowing what the boss was. Might be the second time. I'm not sure. But cool, I did it and I caught it on camera. Where are you headed? Oh, is this a mountain speaking to us? Alarmed, Magellan looks around and covers her ears. Am I hearing things? She walks out of the Fjallverten and finds the ice field before her eyes. The blizzard rumbles in the sky. Its roar pierces her body. The gridlock of jagged frozen earth and the eternal ice sends both tremors and chills through her feet, up through her feet. She is now within the blizzard. She can no longer reject the voice. Where are you headed? An impossibly heavy gaze lands on the young outlander. Yet she feels not the oppression of being questioned. Instead, she feels a thirst to confide in this ancient will. The will of the mountain. I will explore the unknown. With what will you walk forth? Curiosity, bravery, knowledge, technology, and also the experience of those who've walked before me, and the help of my Sami friends. Before the joint expedition team set out, we even said in our manifesto that we bear the mission of pioneering the future for all mankind. It really satisfies the ego, but I guess it's a bit too lofty for me to say myself. A wish is just a wish. That's all. Yep. To me, wishes are important too. What do you seek to take away? Ecological samples, data, notes, photos. Knowledge about Sami, the key that leads to the ice field. And myself. My teacher told me that the most important thing during an expedition is to survive. That's the only way you'll get to hand what you've collected over to others and pass on your knowledge. I have a question too. Are you Sami itself? Suddenly, the sound of the ice field's winds becomes all the clearer. The Protector has allowed her to walk out of its embrace. It has accepted this outlander, seeing her as its own child. As such, it pushes the outsider further into the ice field's blizzard, into the frigid cold and toward the fate that the Sami have haughtily and peacefully accepted. Actually, I was a little unsure at first. There have been no records of Sami talking to an outsider before. The Sami also say that you fell asleep and rarely speak at all anymore. Allfather, have you asked anyone else questions like this? And where did the expeditioners who answered you go afterwards? The weather gets terrible once you make it through the Fjallverten. Like now. Look at how complicated does your bow need to be? Granted, it's a besieger bow. It's meant to fire absurdly far, but what the... This thing has hydraulic systems and everything. Goodness gracious. I guess it is also firing arrows that are taller than she is, but still. You okay, Maggie? I'm no stranger to the ice field anymore. I just realized the reason her mask looks a little Plague Doctor-ish is because she's supposed to be a penguin girl, and so they gave her a mask that looks like a beak. Were you really just spacing out then? Huh? No, I was just thinking about something. Like Simone said, it can't be that the Colombians are the only ones who like to explore. That Ursus only likes to expand its territory, and the Sami have no interest in the outside world. Sami, my bad. In every era, there are bound to be expeditioners who want to scale the mountains, leave Sami's embrace, and walk toward the endless ice field. Is the endless ice field an allegory for death? Of course. Sami's warriors are silent and conservative, but if anyone wishes to do so, Samivillain will not stop them. Why? What's wrong? Nothing. Let's go. She doesn't tell her that she might only have found the self-evident answer in a trance, or that she may have heard tens of thousands of stories over that much span of history. In an instant, she learned the names of countless men and women who went unrecorded in the history books, the expeditioners who never returned. The face of the endless ice field does not seem to have gotten much clearer, either. Even so, Will she keep moving forward? Sami no longer waits for her answer. The mountains gradually disappear into the blizzard behind her. All there is before her eyes is a vast silver-white field and a dark shadow stretching on without end. I did it! Once again, I have conquered the mountain! You may call me Lord Fellwinter. That's a Destiny reference, by the way. A guardian who held rule over an entire mountain by himself for many, many years. We've seen what I've done. You defeated Samavillain. I kind of wish I could scroll back up. Really weird that I can't. The mountains have been crossed, and the expeditioner's tracks left all over the endless ice field. The split earth talks to you, questions you, promises you. The quest for knowledge has no end, and misfortune is only the beginning. You, Dr. Winters, used the Gathering Squad and spent 1 day, 9 hours, 24 minutes, and 57 seconds on the 19th of March 2024. Witnessed the two talk with the mountains. Thank you, Mlinar and Ling, for almost single-handedly completing that boss. Now I know that they can be counted as essential units for that boss. With Texas, and of course any healers or vanguards being essential to any mission ever. Ooh, lots of new equipment unlocked. Can't wait to find out what she does. Oh, wait a minute! I might be mistaken, but isn't she like a caster with the ability to cause curses on the enemy or something? Well, I've officially completed easy mode, base difficulty. Go to step 1. I'll take Lost and Found, whatever that is. No other medals obtained yet. What medals can we get? Ooh, that looks real pretty. I want that. I don't even know what colors it is. Pass a total of 200 nodes. I'm at 99. Reach level 65 in Expedition Record. I've reached 16. Ah yes, that's the reward board. Got it. Unlock 4 squads. I've got 3. Trigger conquered 30 times when declaring full dartles. I've done that 5 times. Obtain 3 contract rewards and separate expeditioner records. I've done 1. Pass Dawning Frostbounds 20 times. Done it 3 times. Achieve 2 different endings. I've done 1. Hold 100 collectibles. I've got 40. Clear 10 battles with Operator Valarkvin, who I don't have yet. Clear Braving Nature 4 and Braving Nature 10. Those are the difficulty levels. Getting to 10 will probably be a pain in the neck. But one can officially say I've cleared 3 or 4 mountains now. 5 if you include outer space. 6 if you include the Science Dome. And 7 if you include a boat. A really, really big boat. Well,
I'm here, by your side.
that was a success. Awesome, I'm happy about that. I didn't think I'd be able to beat it in the first week, but I did. I've got friends that are already several difficulty levels up. It's ridiculous. But anyway, really happy with that. And so, on that note, it is time to call it a night. Oh, hey, Klotz, did you just show up?
I'm here, by your side.
Yeah? Yeah, man, you just missed it. I was just about to close out and go to bed. I just completed my first run of the game. But hey, this is a stream and I'm recording the whole thing, so you can go back and rewatch the entire stream if you want. And the fact that you just showed up means you can just rewind and watch the whole thing right now if you want. Or I will eventually upload it to my YouTube. Yeah, you missed the beginning by simple merit that I started it yesterday off stream, but I completed a run of this IS for the first time. My first time fighting that boss, and I beat it. I'm proud. And I did it on camera, too. But tomorrow, hopefully starting at around 10, but maybe later, I will be checking out the stuff for tomorrow's event. I will be drawing for Jessica, and we're going to see what top operator I get out of this recruitment that I got today. That's impressive. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll give you a hint. You said you're new, though, didn't you? Blind top operator, something like that, yeah. I didn't pick any other tags. Well, yeah, I did. Granted, I was playing on technically easy mode, but the boss that I got, I forget what it was called. It was like a huge ice crystal mountain thing. Key units for that were Ling and Monar, both at top mastery, as well as healers and vanguards. And then I also had Texas the Armatosa, but I don't know how particularly helpful she was. She was just a nice addition. But yeah, the only units I actually used in that boss fight were Ling, Monar, both versions of Texas, Gummy, who I had to heal Ling, but I could have put her down elsewhere to heal Monar as well. And, Who was the last one I brought in? Oh, yeah. Not Perfumer. Water Girl. What's her name? Pure Stream. Pure Stream was the last one I used in that fight. You said you haven't tried Ling yet, you always start with Read Alter. Interesting start. Pure Stream? Yeah, you don't know Pure Stream? This one. Best therapist in the game. This skill right here is basically a healing nuke for anyone within her range. Oh, you wrote Pure Stream when I didn't remember the name. Gotcha. I forgot about the lag thing. You love your porpoise? So do I. She used to be my favorite healer. It still is up there. I've got a little bit of time just for you. I'll start another run with Ling. Let's see. +2 max life points to recover 1 after each battle. +2 squad size. +2 deployment limit. Guard and Vanguard cost 2 less hope to recruit, 1 less hope to promote. Gain an additional advanced recruitment voucher during initial recruitment, and 5-star promoted operators have a greatly increased chance of appearing. Let's try out this squad just for fun. Gain 2 hope, please. I'm gonna grab Overcoming Your Weaknesses. This was the... Ooh, I do get 4th one. Awesome. But yeah, this setup almost guaranteed my way through IS-2. It was not as useful as in IS-3, but in IS-4 it seems to be useful again. Lots of built 5 stars. Dude, I've got so many built everything. But yeah, grabbing Ling is really handy for IS-2 and IS-4 because they make up for... She's really handy for making up for the lack of a team. And then for Medic, I'll take Pure Stream again. And for a guard, Midnight. For both IS-2 and IS-4, this is an ideal starting team right here. Free Fire Whistle, heck yeah! I didn't know this could be a starter mission. Fun fact, the German word for porpoise literally translates to pig whale. That's fun. That's really fun. I like that. It's cute. Well, I guess let's try our hand at this mission.
No problem. I'm used to running the show.
Remind me. Let's see. Ling's ranged summons only attack the space in front of them, right? They don't have a range on them like other caster summons. Yes? Alright. Let's go with ground units then. Oh no, they do have range? Alright, let's try that. I haven't ever needed to use this, but now I'm considering trying it out for missions like this specific one.
With me on your side, success is guaranteed.
Let's go, everyone! I'll fire a round for us all when we're done.
Well, I'll start out by putting you here.
I've arrived.
You here. You go here.
Has Auden made reckoned her arrival.
Alright, they do have range. Cool. Yeah, face it that way. You go there. I'll put you here.
Artillerymen in position.
One word to address all beneath the heaven. One scope. to
That was a
spare none
strangely
upon
short
the earth.
effect. Oh wait, it's...
Come to my turn.
Okay, so this is a repeatable skill. Gotcha. I don't know why I said repeatable. Of course it is. Fast charge, I guess, is a better way to put it. I didn't realize that was a fast charging skill. Alright then.
Truly evocative.
I didn't remember that Ling had this right here. Klotz said, unlike S1 and S3, S2 does not generate more dragons. If they die, they're gone. Yeah, I was kind of figuring that out before you said that.
Has it come to speak? As your heart, the split halberd sinks in the sand. Great aspirations unrecompensed.
Need some fire? Panicking just spreads the fire faster.
Mission accomplished.
Now, I'll admit there are a few levels in this, in IS3, no, IS4, that I don't know how to handle them just yet. Nah, I don't want Leonhardt. Actually, maybe. Who do you think I should go for here, Klotz? Should I go for Leon or save my hope? I think I want to save my hope, personally. Who's built? Well, Leon is E1 level 20. But this will promote him as well. He also doesn't quite have all of his, all of his star points, whatever they're called. Ganepalat is great for the second ending boss. That's good to know. I don't have him built up all that much. Well, I guess I've got him at E1 level 70. I'm not great at using him, but I suppose I'll keep that in mind. Oh, you'd pick Steward, probably? Well, I have completed the first ending boss at this point, so do you think I should go for Kanipalat? Why is he great? Is it this first skill or the second skill? No? You need to unlock a specific permanent upgrade to get to the second ending. Alright then. For future reference, though, which of Kanipalat's skills is most useful against that boss? Sometimes immune to most CC except Levitate. Alright, so the second one, I'm guessing. I usually go with lava, but I'll take steward. From a linguistic perspective, deciphering the Furdafoldardos in the hands of the locals is no puzzle to crack. I don't know what else that is, so I'm not going to try and pronounce that. I'm just calling it Furda. Lava's so expensive. Yeah, it's true. I guess she is. Not great to take her unless you have a vanguard, but she also attacks multiple enemies at one time, so there's that. A voiced th sound? Furtha Foldardos? The truly difficult question is where they come from and if they were carved by man. Wait, what's that sound? The professionals in the research team are proposing that you set up cameras to monitor the local shaman's movements, so all of you witness this moment together. The wood's surface cracks and peels with a loud noise, and an intricate pattern forms on the tree. The tribe's shaman deciphers the nature Foldardo for you, and you learn some of their legends. The divine spirits hide in all things. The first of Foldardos, a cry across the mounts. Sami once foretold itself, revealing a mountain range and ice-fueled fire melt. Their wars fought long before all awoke, and this shall recur. You are very happy, for this is information you could never get purely from deciphering the language or symbols. Rainbows! That was really pleasing to watch. The elder brother drowned in the bathtub. The younger brother choked to death on an apple. The mercenary guarding the door was impaled by thorns, and this house was abandoned. I think I can do this one.
What can I do for you?
I forgot to change Ling's skill. Oh, shoot.
Show me your spirit, everyone.
불씨 검사다. 방금 수도에 물감 흘려보낸 녀석을 붙잡아.
Artillerymen in position.
불사 청소는 내 특기라고.
And thus has Autumn made reckoned her rival.
Understood. Down you go. Okay.
Your orders, load, fire!
Down you go.
Truly, if the split halberd sinks in the sand, great aspirations unrecompensed.
암호를 속속히 적시는 건 바로 물이라고.
Truly, one will but hate one word to address all.
Oh, sword, pierce the moonlight that veils the night.
Alright. I made it work. Cool.
Impressive, Doctor. Truly impressive. Your
Klotzkopf said, "Nice. Thank you very much.
Stole my show today.
Anti-interference index +1 and +2 objective shield." Cool, and also I want that thing. That thing looks awesome. Science for the win. And get another healer. Let's double down on Pure Stream's effects and get Mulberry. What do you think? I'm not going to click it until I have a response. Shadow said getting late, have a good night. Have a good night, Shadow. Yeah, I need to be going to bed in a minute, too. I'll probably stop after this floor. Glot said upgrade Pure Stream? Okay. Why do you say that? Limited squad size? My squad's not that limited, is it? Limited deployment slots. Bad for Ling. True. I usually count on getting more of both, though. Because, like, if I rely too much on one healer, then if I have to spread my units around and I don't have enough from Ling for that, then I have issues. Or if I have one healer and that healer goes down, then I have issues. I can redo the fight, but the normal version. Sure. And this setup worked, so I guess I'll keep this. This was assuming your pure stream is module and masteries. I don't remember if she does or not. I want to say she has at least one of those. So what was an emergency mission about the other node if this is the same thing? You saw a module but no masteries? It's possible.
And thus has Auden made reckoned her arrival.
In an emergency, one of the Blade Weavers is replaced by a Grudge Bearer. Oh.
Got it.
I assume these are the Blade Weavers up here, green dudes.
Has it come to my speak as your heart wills, and be as your intoxication? Fire!
I've arrived.
The split halberd sinks in the sand. Great aspirations unrecompensed.
Nailed it. One of these days I'll have to do a run of IS-2 on stream just for fun. Another medic. And now I can get a promoted mulberry. I think I'm gonna take that. All it needed was a bit of arson. Yeah, I guess so. Should I go for the encounter as well, or just head for the rogue trader? Try to keep your index at least 3. Alright, I'll go for the rogue trader then. Immediately promote a supporter? Yes, please. Duration? Eh. Give me a vanguard. I'll take vanilla. I've never done a Lost and Found before. But I need to get going, or I'm going to be cutting into my... Well, I guess I could stay up a few more minutes. Let's see what Lost and Found does. Talking about IS-2, I want to see how Typhon S3 deals with Phantom. That might be interesting. My difficulty is trying to remember how I deal with Phantom. I had a method that I used that I got from a video online, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. I just remember it heavily relied on ranged units and blockers. Defenders, I should say. In my opinion, the Phantom strategy depends a lot on the operators and collectibles. It does. All allied ranged units gain 3 layers of shield on deployment. Yes, please. Your equipment beeps. It has found something for you. The operation platform rocks back and forth as if wanting to say something, but it emits a flash of dazzling light and disappears before you can even react. You and your companions look at each other in dismay, and your instruments do not record any valuable information either. Poor little machine. The void of helplessness will be filled by the joy and satisfaction of gain. Man, check out this village. How cool would it be to live in a place like this? Minus the snow, of course, but like... Gosh, I wish the place I lived in had more verticality. A huge clan tree sits submerged in a swamp, with Sami traders all over the trunks, the roots, and by the banks. Branches move back and forth between the stalls, as animals cry out to peddle goods or transmit information. Wooden puppets trudge between the ground and swamp to store their cargo. Everything just feels so exotic! Trade collectibles? I don't have anything I can trade except the fin shell shield that I just got. Gain an unusual full dartle. Leave quickly. That's nasty. You can now trade instant effect collectibles like the kettle. Ooh, so I can trade these and not lose anything. Cool! Lose and wait. A small musk beast on a branch takes away the item you offered in its mouth before returning... before returning with some goods from within the branches for you to choose from. How frickin' cute! Ranged operators deal 150 arts damage to a random enemy within attack range with every attack or heal. Dude, that's sick. You obtain much needed supplies from the Sami people and can now continue your expedition. Before you leave, you let an accompanying research team member take a few more photos, so you'll have something to silence your skeptical associates with when you brag about this later. Awesome, dude. They really nailed the atmosphere again with IS-4. Yeah, the atmosphere in this is great. I love the chanting in boss fights. I think it's boss fights that have it. I'll probably call this here. Time immemorial. First ending boss theme. That's what I thought. Which is the other one with the dark chanting? Is it this one? The throat singing one? Yeah. Well, this is a cool one, either way. But yeah, which one's the throat singing one? Well, this one has a little bit of it. I don't think it's the right one, though. I think the throat singing comes in earlier. I don't think it's this one. It is this one. It's not the best throat singing I have ever heard, but it is awesome. Feels really culty, like something you would hear from Mysterious Sami. I wish I could do throat singing, man. It'd be so fun. Atmosphere, man. Anyway, glad you could join me, Klotz. Don't forget to go back and watch everything you missed. You'll be able to see my other tactics with Ling and such. Tomorrow should be just as exciting, if not more exciting.
I'm here, by your side.
Anyway, have a good night. And for anyone else, I guess I forgot to do my usual outro. I hope everyone enjoyed. Discord and YouTube in my Twitch bio, as always. And have a good night, everyone. Hope to catch you sooner next time. I hope you do too. Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow night. See you later.